This was the most ridiculous flight in history. Even being just 1 second late meant you couldn't board. One passenger tripped while boarding and ended up being 1 second late, so the flight attendant immediately shut the door. At security, if the screener spotted a luxury brand bag, he'd assume the passenger was richer than him, and toss the bag straight into a blender. But if the bag looked cheap, he'd casually fling it aside with a look of disgust. Meanwhile, the flight attendants didn't care whether passengers had their phones turned off. What mattered to them was whether the passengers were happy. Thankfully, the captain was highly professional, and managed to get the plane off the ground. To celebrate this joyous moment, the captain and co-pilot had a glass of red wine, but accidentally spilled it all over the control panel. They were instantly electrocuted into unconsciousness. Hearing strange noises, the cabin manager went to check, only to discover that the pilots were sound asleep. She quickly called for the air marshal, but a man nearby sensed something was off, and secretly followed them. When he saw there was no one flying the plane, he was so shocked he passed out on the spot. When he came to, he tried everything to wake the captain, but the man was sleeping like a baby and refused to stir. So, he decided to figure out how to fly the plane himself. He vaguely remembered that in movies, planes had emergency levers, so he just grabbed one at random. At that moment, the control tower made contact. The man's hope was rekindled. They told him to simply pull the autopilot lever. Looking down, he realized the lever in his hand had the word autopilot written right on it. He quickly pulled out his phone to search for a tutorial, but without a premium subscription, he was forced to watch a 5-minute ad first. After the ad, a tutorial finally began, and following the steps, he successfully deployed the landing gear. Next up was landing, but the video said the final step was to engage autopilot. He was devastated. He'd come full circle right back to the start. Just then, the real pilot woke up, and as it turned out, the real pilot was a monkey. With the monkey's guidance, the man finally landed the plane successfully. They became heroes.